está.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes. Oh, the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch. It's Tatum. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the first down and still motoring. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the move now. He'll throw it now. With a junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up the... Here's the throw deep downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring. The sure hands. It's Robinson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. First out of 10. Gonna run it. It's Davis. First down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become... No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida State. Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it second and short. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And now the timeout called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Tatum. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Pressure is coming. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Fighting off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Fights off a defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the left side. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's another interception. We're losing track.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, running right, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. It's McCoy. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hawkins. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. He's running out of time here. And he'll wisely throw that one away. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball can bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy, and the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The back's got it on the pitch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
On to kick it away.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the phone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Now, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The offense starts with a short field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Look out, room to run here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense not pressing this time. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That one moves the ball across the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. He'll hand it off. Fights off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's first and 10. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The Sooners are in the red zone.
Let's go.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. after the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top.
These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Here's the option play. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This is the 6th play on the drive. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Noles will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down.
Down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Here's the second down play.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 8.
Heading left after the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll feed the back again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
brings up